It's day 2 of Digestive Disease Week 2023. I'm Ed Highland with DDW TV, supported by Ferring. DDW kicked off with amazing energy here in Chicago. Let's look at highlights from Saturday.
Hi, I'm Allison Godlove with DDW TV. Digestive health professionals from around the globe are here in Chicago for DDW 2023. They're here for knowledge, discovery, collaborations, connections, and so much more. Take a look at the sights and sounds from Digestive Disease Week. Day 1 is in the books, and we are just getting started as we get ready for DDW Day 2. Keep it right here as we'll have more on DDW TV, supported by Ferring.
What a day! Sunday promises to be just as busy. Here's what's in store. Start the day with the ASGE postgraduate course, followed by scientific sessions starting at 8 a.m. The AASLD plenary and SSAT presidential plenary sessions, which are also online. Remember, there are 18 live streams today, and you can check the lineup at ddw.org. At 9:30, see the latest GI innovations and connect with industry supporters at the opening of the exhibit hall. Plus, witness exciting demos of what's new, now, and next at this year's DDW theaters, happening throughout the day. And it's a pressure cooker, the DDW Shark Tank, a high-energy and entertaining interactive session focused around scientific innovation. Stay tuned to DDW TV to find out who will come out victorious. Keep it right here, as we'll have interviews with presenters and attendees and action from the show floor coming up next.
DDW is making headlines. Let's hear from some of the researchers presenting their groundbreaking science here in Chicago. What are the key takeaways from your research?
Well, the first one is that there has been a gradual decline in colorectal cancer deaths over time, with corresponding increase in deaths due to other causes, which is always an encouraging trend because it reflects better diagnostic facilities, better screening, and better management strategies for colorectal cancer. The second key takeaway was that young patients with colorectal cancer are more likely to die of their colorectal cancer versus older people who are more likely to die with other causes. So the disproportionate deaths due to colorectal cancer in younger patients is really concerning. And recently, US Preventive Task Force has reduced the screening age for colonoscopy in average risk patients from 50 to 45 years, which is, we believe, is a step in the right direction.
What is the key takeaway from your research?
So the key finding from the review that we did was that being breastfed, having a regular and higher vegetable intake, and owning PET, making sure the antibiotic use is judicious, and avoiding 3 factors, that is passive smoking, Western diet pattern, and not being excessively worried about hygiene can minimize the risk of pediatric IBD.
So what does this mean for patients?
So I think the key takeaway for patients is that if you have a family history of IBD, maybe you can start to practicing some of the modifiable factors, so looking at your diet, making it healthier, and avoiding passive smoking, especially for the early childhood years if possible.
We're investigating a treatment which is an endoscopic procedure treating the first part of the intestines, and it's a treatment for type 2 diabetics. And we investigated in our specific study if we could eliminate insulin completely in patients with type 2 diabetes by giving them a single endoscopic procedure and another medicine.
How will this better patient care?
Well, insulin treatment is, of course, it treats the symptoms for type 2 diabetes, but it also induces weight gain and has a negative effect on the overall metabolic health of patients. So insulin is not the way you want to go, and that is a symptomatic treatment of type 2 diabetes. And now we have a potentially effective treatment that treats the actual root cause, being insulin resistance of type 2 diabetes.
These groundbreaking discoveries are paving the way for better patient care.
If your moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms are stopping you in your tracks, choose Stelara from the start and move toward lasting remission. Stelara can provide relief after the first dose. And only Stelara offers injections every 2 months, which you may be able to give yourself at home after just 1 IV dose. So instead of symptoms leaving you stuck with doubt, you can keep going with fewer flare-ups.
Stelara may increase your risk of infections, some serious, and cancer. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've had an infection, flu-like symptoms, sores, new skin growths, have had cancer, or if you need a vaccine. PRES, a rare potentially fatal brain condition, may be possible. Some serious allergic reactions and lung inflammation can occur.
Feel unstoppable. Ask your doctor how lasting remission can start with Stelara. Janssen can help you explore cost support options.
Welcome back to DDW TV, supported by Faring. I'm Allison Godlove. There is so much energy as exhibitors put the final touches on their booths to show off the innovations transforming digestive healthcare. The cranes, ladders, and drills are out and setting up the exhibit floor. There are more than 300 exhibitors this year. More than 12,000 attendees from 100 countries will come here to connect, meet other investigators and industry partners, and check out demonstrations showcasing new products and services. This year's exhibit hall is packed with the latest advancements in gastroenterology, hepatology, and GI surgery. And you still have time to check it out. Be sure to stop by today between 9:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. You're watching DDW TV in Chicago. You're watching DDW TV, supported by Faring. It all starts here. That's the theme of Digestive Disease Week 2023. So let's hear from some attendees about why they're here for DDW.
I'm here to support my colleagues and make some connections going forward as I apply.
It's a really amazing opportunity to see what's new, what's innovative coming through, a lot of collaboration, a lot of meetings. Overall exciting for GI doctors.
I'm interested in the field of GI, and this is just a wonderful opportunity to meet other people in the field.
Learn about all the new innovations that are going on, really make connections with different people and different programs. I have a background in engineering, so I'm fascinated by all of the new technologies coming out. I think it's really exciting.
Catch up with my friends, to be honest. I think it's very important to socialize with my friends, but also to keep improving our knowledge in GI.
Connect with the latest research and all my colleagues across the country.
I think that is the best way to get new knowledge and to get connected with another specialist of my area, and it's a really great experience for all us.
It's great to hear why attendees are here for DDW 2023. Share your reasons on social media. Use the hashtag #HereForDDW.
If your moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms are stopping you in your tracks, choose Stelara from the start and move toward lasting remission. Stelara can provide relief after the first dose. And only Stelara offers injections every 2 months, which you may be able to give yourself at home after just 1 IV dose. So instead of symptoms leaving you stuck with doubt, you can keep going with fewer flare-ups.
Stelara may increase your risk of infections, some serious, and cancer. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've had an infection, flu-like symptoms, sores, new skin growths, have had cancer, or if you need a vaccine. PRES, a rare potentially fatal brain condition, may be possible. Some serious allergic reactions and lung inflammation can occur.
Feel unstoppable. Ask your doctor how lasting remission can start with Stelara. Janssen can help you explore cost support options.
You're watching DDW TV in Chicago.
This was my first time submitting at DDW, and I was honored to have 3 posters selected, as well as getting the AGA Student Abstract Award.
If you're here for knowledge, the DDW Poster Hall is the place to be. From one-on-one conversations with presenters, to group tours, to e-posters, you can learn the latest developments in our field in the Poster Hall.
We found that colorectal cancer is becoming an alarming disease for us. We need better resource allocation, we need more screening, and we need better lifestyle measures to combat it.
DDW showcases more than 2,800 posters and e-posters throughout the meeting, covering the latest digestive health research. Let's take a look.
So we used a nationwide population base to assess the risk of your mode of delivery at birth and your risk of developing early onset cancer later on in life, with the idea being that whether you're born vaginally or via C-section, there are different stresses on the early body, specifically on the early gut microbiome, that might influence this risk later on in life. So interestingly, we didn't find an overall association between your mode of delivery and your risk of colorectal cancer, but we did find that specifically looking at women, this seems to be an important risk factor. Which is interesting. I don't think this sort of sex-specific association has been described before, and really opens up a lot of avenues for new research. We were really excited. Yeah, we actually just published as well in JAMA Network Open, so it's perfect timing to kind of talk to people face-to-face about what we're studying and sort of elaborate on some next steps and hopefully get some new collaborations out of this.
The Poster Hall, combined with access to e-posters, gives attendees the chance to learn from others and leave ready to improve patient outcomes. Make sure you take time this week to visit the Poster Hall.
Tomorrow, there's even more excitement on the agenda. Here's a look at Monday. Start your day at 8 a.m. with more scientific sessions. And at 9:30, be ready to walk and interact at the dynamic exhibit hall. Plus, see more demos at the DDW Theater happening throughout the day. DDW is also committed to sustainability, so be sure to catch the session DDW Saving the Planet, Reducing the Carbon Footprint in Gastroenterology and Hepatology. And at 4 p.m., join us at S101 for the DDW Diversity Session and Reception, supported by Takeda Pharmaceuticals USA, Inc. There's a lot to see and do while at DDW, so stay connected by downloading our mobile app and visiting us online at news.ddw.org. And don't forget, you can participate using the hashtag DDW2023. Thanks for watching. I'm Ed Highland. We'll see you tomorrow for more DDW TV.